Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Richard Chaplin, the founder and chief executive of the Managing Partners Forum, and your proud host for today's ceremony of the Forum's 19th Annual Management Excellence Awards. We're now starting the second and final category for the community theme, Best Social Impact. And again, we haven't, unfortunately, Business in the Community, can't make it today, but I would like to welcome Chris Blythe, who is going to be announcing the winner on their behalf. Great that you can join us, Chris. So let's look at the finalists for your category. And the finalists are A&L Goodbody, Kingsley Napley, Vieira de Almeida and Associates, and William Brown. And the second place was Vieira de Almeida Associates. And over to you, Chris, to announce the winner.
And Richard, I'm very pleased to announce the winner is Kingsley Napley. And congratulations.
Stephen, welcome. Congratulations. That's really, really great news. So well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the award, Richard.
And as I understand it, today is actually your annual partner conference. So you've interrupted your annual partner conference to come here and be here today. So a step beyond is all I can say. So we thank you very, very much for that. But hopefully worth the journey, even if you didn't have to travel very far, other than click something on your screen. Tell me a little bit about the challenge. Tell me about the challenge that you felt that you were facing in terms of your submission and the way that you actually took your well acknowledged diversity of talent and impressive gender balance, and then really refocused it so strongly in the context of the Black and BAME issues that emerged last year.
Yes, well, absolutely. Well, we've always been strong on gender diversity. We've always had a majority of partners who are women, at least certainly in the last few years. But we wanted to really promote diversity and inclusion more widely. And actually, it was one of my key objectives when I became the senior partner. And it is now one of the three central messages in our firm-wide business plan to promote diversity and inclusion. And in terms of specific things that we did last year, in response to the death of George Lloyd, we made a number of statements as a firm in support of the BAME community. 75 people in our firm, which is about 20% of the firm, undertook really challenging sporting challenges to raise money for a charity called Show Racism, the Red Card. I did 15K myself. Everyone stretched themselves. We were one of the inaugural donors to raise funds, £100,000, for a statue to Jack Leslie, who was the first Black footballer to be selected for England. But unfortunately, when they discovered that he was Black, he was deselected. One of our colleagues founded a campaign to raise money for him, and that money has been raised. We undertook a book drive to raise funds for the purchase of books for local primary schools, so we could provide books which were more representative and inclusive in terms of the communities in which the children were living. So that's just a few of the things, but we've got absolutely thriving groups within the firm, lots of partner engagement as well, which I think really helps to set the tone for what the firm champions. And I would say that we live and breathe diversity in the firm. And just one other thing, we do it because it's the right thing. Of course it is, but we recognise that businesses are better for it. That you introduce, challenge, different experiences, different perspectives. So we think we're better as a business for this, Richard.
Fantastic. I mean, a couple of, if I may pick up other points that are in your submission. One was around the Black intern scheme, where, as I understand it, you're offering 2 paid work experience opportunities for up to 5 years, and also that 50% of the candidates being offered training contracts were from BAME backgrounds. And again, I think that's probably unusual. Is that the case?
That is unusual, and there's been a very significant rise in the number of applications last year, from 216 to 504, and 55% of those were from ethnic minority community, and then 50% of the awards were to people from ethnic minorities. So what that says to me is that we're becoming known as a firm that really believes in diversity and inclusion. We want to introduce different sorts of experiences, and we're attracting that sort of talent. We're absolutely delighted to it. 3 of our partners are black. Our IT director is black as well, and they're really role modeling to that community, I think.
Fantastic.